Morning, Lily. Nope. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Steve.
Right, we're just doing an extractor here. We're just going to take the one out the ceiling and we're just going to take it straight out the gable. So we need to set up ladders in bits and pieces and core a hole out. And I just think there's a couple extra little bits that we need to repair. But yeah, let's get to it. See you inside. Right, this is what we got. So at the moment the fan is in the ceiling here. We're just going to move it to this wall, obviously taking into account for the lintel for the window, so we need to come over a good amount. So it's going to be roughly in this spot. We're then going to patch the ceiling hole and just repaint the ceiling. And there's also this bit of boxing just to repair as well, because it's, as you can see, just stuck in. So we'll fix that too. So first things first, I'm just going to bore a hole through this panel where we want it, pilot a hole right the way through so we can then core a hole out without blowing the bricks out the other side. So while I do that, I'll pull this fan out first and then the ceiling can be patched and get things moving. What we have here is the reason for this failed. As you can tell, the moisture build up in this. This is what happens when you stick zone 2 extractors in a zone 1 area. They're just not made for the amount of water. This fan should have never been put in this enclosure. It should have been 600 mil outside the bath area. It's either that or 2.4 meters higher than what this is, and this ceiling's nowhere near that because I can touch it with my fingers and my head. So that's what the issue is on this one. So I've picked up a zone 1 that we're going to stick here and just get rid of this. I've just got this mounted, connected up this end. At the moment it's just a cable in the attic. Steve's just repaired the hole there, just waiting for that to dry off. And he's just going to touch him around the edges with some paint while that's finishing drying. I'm just going to jump in the attic and just connect it upstairs and clip a lot of these cables up just because they're scattered all over the place. So we're just going to have a good tidy up upstairs quickly. Oh, bit of gold. Freeway go. Alright, so this is what's up here. This is all dead, by the way. I'm not just flicking around live cables. Power is off. So this is our new one we've pulled up. And then this is our old one that we need to disconnect, which goes somewhere. Not where I expected it to go to. Just going to clip this round actually, and I'll terminate another box down there somewhere. I'm not rerouting all of this. We're just tidying up. That's all junk. Rubbish. Alright, so what have we got? So that can be tidied. Oh, I hate this. Why people just run this over joist, but not here to sort that. So there are new ones. And these are going somewhere else. So I'm just going to clip this lot up as well and just tidy this up and just mount this somewhere rather than have it floating wherever it is. Alright, let's make some sense of all this. So we've got a light. That must be feeding Yeah. So first things first, just make this a bit safer. Going to leave a gap in the board there. So that there, we don't need to touch any of it. I've just literally mounted it on the floor just so it's a bit more secure. Like that. Now this is the one for our extractor. I'm just going to bring it up here. Going to strip this one back because I just don't want to trip the RCD because he is working from home. Right. So mounted this, I've just chucked just put a biscuit joint on there because I didn't actually have any Waygate boxes on the van, so I found one of those. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Anyway, so this is all tidy up now, new cables in, it's all connected, should be ready to rock and roll. Let's just clear all my rubbish out, get all my tools down, and I'm done up here. So much tidier than what it was. Steve's done a nice job of patching the ceiling, giving that a paint. Fans in, like I've shown you. I'm working, but it didn't work before because actually when I looked in the Waygate box upstairs it was wired up wrong, so it's never worked. Yeah, just been round and I've sealed up all the bath and repaired this bit of boxing that was broken as well. And we've sealed up around the top of the shower boards too. So I've just cut out all the old silicone and resealed it, just because it was looking a bit tatty. So yeah, that's it really. That was a nice, quick and easy one. I did also put the vent, I don't know if you can see that, I don't even know what I'm pointing to be honest, but I have put the vent on the outside and sealed that up too. Good morning. Say good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Steve.
What are we doing today?
We're off to London!
Because I had a bit special planned, mainly because of irresponsible purchases, but we're getting the bus to London. We're getting the bus because we've got 2 vehicles to bring back. One of them was planned, one of them was a complete accident. So Butterfingers here on the auction sites accidentally bought a car, which I don't want, but the problem is I already bought it, so we gotta have it, unfortunately. And then I've got a truck as well, just a older 09 plate Nissan Navara, because I like to copy Steve.
They're cool.
And they're cool, yeah. So we're waiting for the bus, so we'll see in a minute.
Windows down, scattered clouds, smell of spring outside. Open road, you sitting close. Let's go somewhere far away. 'Cause if all I have is you, then I'll be just fine. I'll be just fine. Heading for the western shore, while the sun it slowly fades. Days are full, and I'll spend them with you. Let's go somewhere far away.
Lack of footage because we're in a rush.
So we've picked up the first vehicle of the day, which is a Kia Ceed, but it is black, so you know. Engine management light is flashing. We've had to top it up with oil. We've had to put air in every single tyre because they're all between 11 and 14 psi. So we've started good. How's the drive, Lee?
Well, I'm not going to say that it's amazing. It's a bit notchy on the steering. It's not got a lot of power, but I think that's down to engine management light. Let's just hope it gets us there, because we've got a 2-hour drive to the next one. So
Yeah, we're off to Birmingham now to pick up another vehicle, which is also black, but we're not going to tell you any more than that until we get there. So fingers crossed.
we get there.
We get there. We'll see you in a bit. Bye, Steve.
Stop for a spot of lunch, haven't we, Steve?
Well, it's more like tea.
At 6:30 in the evening. It's quite surprising how long this has taken, to be honest. We left at 7:30 this morning, and now, yeah, 6:30. But we have a car that decides to run on 3 cylinders whether it feels like it. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. I don't know about you. My truck's right, mate. I don't know how your drive's going.
My truck's right back at home. So it's terrible.
Yeah, so Steve's in the car and I'm in the truck. And to be honest, I quite like the truck. Kind of like driving a couch. What a crapper. How is it, Steve? Right, home.